beautiful Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This is Baba Jolie here with your full moon reading. I've already cleansed your space and I've meditated on your cards. For those of you who are returning, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for your wonderful likes, shares and subscribes. I'm truly grateful for all your beautiful energy. Just a little reminder that this is a general reading, not a one-to-one reading, just so you're aware. Also, please be mindful, scammers are about to pretend to be me and lots of other tarot readers. I do not do personal readings. I'm not on WhatsApp, PayPal, Telegram, Facebook, any of those things, and I do not ask for money, e-gifts, or donations. So if anyone masquerading as me asks you for any of those things, please report them or ignore them. It is a scam. Let's move straight on. I'm going to cleanse your space hourly, my beautiful Scorpio. There'll be 3 loud sounds, so please prepare your ears and let us begin. Okay, so this full moon is in Pisces, so it's a very emotional time. Lots of feelings coming to the surface there. You may have already felt overly sensitive. Scorpio, I know your emotions always run very, very deep. They rarely are allowed to come to the surface, especially in front of others, okay? You rarely allow that level of vulnerability to come out in front of people that you don't trust, for example. For those of you who trust, your inner circle, of course, then you allow them to see your full sort of raw emotions, of course. But you may have felt like recently a little bit more teary, or a little bit more that the pressure has been building and you've had to let it out in some way, whether that is, you're taking up some sort of keep fit boxing, or you've been doing something that really allows you to release those sort of pent-up energy, emotions and things, rather than reveal them, like when you're just like walking down the sidewalk or something. So that is what the full moon in Pisces is. It's a soulfulness kind of energy, a lot of focusing on finances, but also on taboo subjects, for example. In Scorpio, you love a bit of that. Also, it's a time for going beyond your limits, dreaming big, boldly. You may be looking at plans that you've tried to come to fruition, but things are not working in some areas, so you may be adjusting the plan. This full moon, though, gives you all the feelings, the openness and the sensitivity to really sort of use your imagination and manifest what it is that you want for your life. But let us see what is happening for you. We have, interesting, we've got, wow. That is a lot of energy that just came out there. So I'm using the Atlas Oracle by Catherine Rose Spencer there. Interesting. Okay, so let us see what is headed your way. This is just your overall energy for the moon, and then I'm going to go deeper and find out a little bit more. We got gathering, community, partnerships. Now, this may be something that you've been putting on hold or putting off for a little while. You're going to feel, especially with the retrograde in Mercury, that a lot of people from your past are going to be reaching out, okay? Now, that doesn't mean ex-loves, but it can be. I feel like a lot of people are thinking about you, Scorpio, and sort of remembering the good old days. And, even people that you haven't heard from for like many, many years, I feel like they're going to be trying to reach out to you in some way. You may have already recently had that happen to you. I know I'm a Scorpio, and, in the last week, a couple of people from my past, even like 7-10 years ago, have sort of reached out and said, hey, is this still your email? And things like that. So they just want to reconnect. So strong energy here. Now also I've got a strong energy of celebration, because this is, they're showing me the 3 cups there. So 3 cups energy, celebration. I feel like a job well done, but I feel like you're gonna be really respected in your community, or in your sort of soul tribe there, for something they've been working on for a while, something you've been really battling away, perhaps even struggling with it at some points, something that you've surrendered a lot of time, energy, and care for. Maybe you've even surrendered gatherings, moments of going out, for example. And I mean, before we had a big old pandemic where nobody can pretty much do much, of course. I feel like in the past you have like not gone to functions, for example, because you need to focus on a goal or a dream, so I feel like whatever that is, I feel like it's going to be a breakthrough moment and a lot of success there, okay? Now we got number 48. It's 3D, mundane. Scorpio. So this is the resistance position, okay? Now, what's happening for you? The 5th house of expression, self-expression is activated for this full moon in Pisces. Now, this is a time for, really feeling that emotion and pouring it into either a passion project or a relationship or friendships. Scorpio, you may have felt a little bit sort of disconnected from yourself in the last 18 months or so. You may have even cut yourself off from people that you didn't really mean to. You just sort of phase yourself out a little bit, just disconnected, just as a self-protective measure, and really to focus on your goals, your dreams, or whatever it is you need to process. But I feel like this is about sort of really resisting things like the mundane. Like, for example, if you're like, oh, you got bills to pay, and we've all got bills to pay. We've all got those, duties that we've all got to do, and chores. But I feel like things that you've been putting off, you're really starting to look at them again. You're starting to transform. You're becoming someone who is getting a little bit more involved with people. I feel like people are going to reach out to you. You're going to feel that energy of like, yeah, I haven't seen this person in ages. I really want to connect to that person. Or, yeah, you know what? Maybe I should get a bit of a routine going on here. You've resisted it for a while. Also, your 5th house is about romantic energy, people pursuing you in terms of love, but also it's about a pursuit of pleasure, Scorpio. So if you've been working hard, cutting yourself off, gone a little bit into that insular mode, I feel like you are starting to open yourself up to a little bit more playfulness, okay? Now it says here, most of us have to take part in the humdrum of life, and day-to-day tasks can sometimes consume us. Remember that spirituality can be integrated into your everyday, even in the smallest things, like your morning cup of tea. Okay, it says reality, ego, routine. Now I'm going to pull cards on this, so you will be focusing on your sense of self. Okay, I really feel, Scorpio, that whenever you express yourself, you really take some time to really think about what it is you're expressing to people. And it's not that you're hiding aspects of yourself. It's you constantly asking yourself, is this ego? Do I want to express myself in this way because of ego, or is it something that is authentic? So I really feel like you actually question yourself on many different levels. So for example, they just asked for an example there. They just show me an image as well, so I'll just park that there. I'll be back to that one in a moment. They're showing the example that it's like, for example, if you're on social media and you're like, you want to shout about something that you did, for example. You don't normally want to shout about something or draw attention to yourself like that. And you may go, I probably should, but is this me being egotistical, or is this something that can help me? Am I being authentic and saying, hey, this is who I am, have a look? You don't like to expose yourself in that way. So I feel like you are going to be doing that a little bit more than you have been recently, because I feel like you've even gravitated off social media. I feel like more that you're a watcher, okay? You're someone who's been, dipping on in, having a look at things, keeping your eye on something. I always feel like you're up to date, Scorpio, but I feel like you've held off from really not connecting with it, because I feel like you understand it, you feel it, you absorb it, but I don't feel like you interact with it. I feel like you've been a bit of a watcher for a while, okay? So that's what I'm getting here. So the mundane tasks, I feel like you've been focusing on those, and you've been feeling a little bit like, I need to have a bit of fun. Where's the fun at? So the resistance is, I feel like you don't want to do that mundane stuff for at the moment, because you've been doing it for like 18 months or more, and now you want to have a bit more celebration. This is your protagonist energy. You want to get out there and reconnect. And anyway, let's move forward. We have Sprout. New opportunities will be revealed to you. Beginnings, growth, and potential. So this is a time for things that you've been working really hard on, things that you've already sown seeds on, things that you've been manifesting are starting to shoot up. Now, a lot of people may be like, oh, this is all of a sudden happening. But Scorpio, they do not realize the amount of work, hard nurturing that you've been doing, and all that time where you've been like disconnecting from going out and celebrating or drinking or whatever you've been working really hard on. People have not been realizing the amount of effort that you've been putting into it. And 21 is a card of a completion. It is satisfaction, it is success, fulfillment. It's the World card, okay? So that is about things coming full circle. You've tied up the loose ends, and now it's time. Things are starting to happen, okay? Things that are very fruitful. So expect a lot of success at this time. Now we got the Ring. Beautiful. It says here, love, honor, faithfulness, and commitment, promise, devotion. Now, of course, it's number 8. So 8 is the number of self. Self-love brings you opportunities to connect to people who respect you in the same way. Also, I mean, it's a time for a celebration. So if you're wanting to, deepen a partnership, a love relationship, if you're with somebody, then this would be a perfect time to do that. This is about seeing unification in all things. But I feel this is a romantic time for you, connecting to somebody who has feelings for you. But I feel like you're making a commitment to yourself to not take anything less than you truly deserve or desire. And you're devoted to yourself first, which is the most important. It's not a selfish act, okay? It's almost like you saying, well, I put a lot of effort into my relationships, into my love, into my career, and I deserve the highest reward because you know, Scorpio, what you put in. So it's about this time period, especially with that full moon in Pisces, it does ask you to forge beyond your limits. Dream big, dream boldly. You can achieve whatever it is that you want. Submerge yourself, as I said, in that imagination in order to manifest the dream life that you're hoping for. If someone else has achieved a life like that, Scorpio, then you can too. Nothing is stopping you there. But the moon does ask you to re-examine the energy. Do you give too much in a situation? If you find yourself over-giving to people or to work situations and you're not receiving what you should be in recompense, then the universe is just asking you to be a bit more discerning about where you put your energy. They want you to open up to receptivity because there's some really good karma coming on in. They want you to be open to it, okay? Because if we're always give, the universe cannot give you because you're too busy giving out all of your energy. Sometimes it's good to just sit back and receive, okay? So plant your seed of intention, take a couple of steps towards doing it, and then sit back and let it grow. Let the universe come and meet you halfway. Same with relationships, okay? So let us move forward. We've got explore, new territory, discover. As I said, well, just as I said with this energy that I feel, you're coming out of a comfort zone or you're coming out of a cave, okay? I feel like you are going a little bit further afield. It's number 44. Again, when you reduce it, that's number 8. So this is the number of self. You're doing this for yourself, okay? I feel like you are... whatever it is, as you can see, they're really wanting me to show you the sprout. It all starts small. It starts from somewhere. You come from somewhere, okay? And then it gets big. See, look, that little sprout is now turned into like a big old jungle type thing. So I feel things are going to go from strength to strength for you, and you're exploring new territory. Of course, you're discovering things about yourself, even that you were not aware of, and you've met yourself on a pretty deep level. And I always say this sentence: you can only meet another person as deeply as you have met yourself. And Scorpio, you go deep, okay? So I feel like you could even go deeper during this time because that full moon is in Pisces. Now, I feel like you're being given an opportunity because they're showing me a grid here. They're showing me a grid. It's almost like you're taking a next step, okay? They're explaining it like a vortex. You're taking a next step. You don't know where you're going, but I feel like you are leveling up and it's going to grow exponentially. So I feel, yeah, it's almost like that big sort of enthusiastic explorer who is bold, tries out new ideas, and pours all that energy into either a project or a person or to children if you've got children. This is a time of creativity, and I feel like it will grow and it will be very peaceful. Also, take yourself out into nature. With this card, as soon as I put it down there, I felt like some of you out there are looking at moving home and going somewhere a little bit more leafy is what they're giving me, a bit more rural. So if you're thinking about planning a move in terms of home life, I feel like you are exploring new territory completely, like you're coming completely out of your comfort zone and going somewhere that's a little bit more remote. So if that's you, there's something in this message for you. And we've got Rose, protection, love, and romance. It's number 11, which is a soul path number. That's also about justice. It's about harmony. It's about balance and you getting what you truly deserve. Now, if you think about roses, they're very spiky, Scorpio, and lots of thorns there. Now, don't take this the wrong way when I say this, okay? But Scorpio, I'm a Scorpio too, so I acknowledge and accept. Sometimes we can be a little bit difficult to understand. and it's because people think we're too intense, or that, you know, we're so aloof. But actually we're quite protective of our love, of our energy, because we know what it feels like to go to that level of depth of emotion. We know what it feels like to put 100% into a project and for it to not go the way that we hoped. We know what it feels like to put 100% into a love relationship and be, you know, broken on the floor, and be betrayed. We know what it feels like to experience the highs and the lows. So sometimes we've got a little piece of armor on ourselves. We got that spiky exterior. It's not something to keep people away. It's something to protect ourselves, because we know what it feels like to be a wounded warrior. But I feel like you've been blossoming. You are really growing within yourself. And I feel that there's going to be a wonderful opportunity for you to connect with somebody. Okay. I do feel like that's coming if you're looking for love. If you're already in love with someone, I feel like they're going to make a deeper commitment to you, whether that's they pop the question and give you an engagement ring, or whether it's they want you to move in with them, or just deepen your love in general. You don't have to have a piece of paper and a ring to do that, Scorpio. So as we all know, and it says here, your bond deepens as you surrender to the purity within your heart. And that's the thing, Scorpio. People, you know, the right people will work to get to know you better on a deeper level. They will go beyond the thorns because they can see that it's worth it. I also feel like you have such a pure heart. You got so much love to offer, so much energy to offer. And, you know, they always say Scorpios are so mysterious. And, you know, and of course, there is a level of mysteriousness about ourselves because we're looking inward. We're trying to work ourselves out. We're trying to work out the human psyche. Everybody's got an agenda. So I feel like you're always 4 or 5 steps ahead of the game. But that mysteriousness, sometimes people can misconstrue it for agenda. Because they don't know how to take you, or they don't know how to understand you. So they either walk away and they don't want to understand you because they think you're too much like a conundrum, they can't work you out, or they feel like there's something they cannot trust about you because, you know, you're not revealing your deepest, darkest secrets. Now, as you know, you don't have to like lay it all on the table, and you're not doing it on purpose. It's just a natural energy that you're in. But I feel with that, someone is going to fight to get to know you a bit better. Okay, I feel that with that card. I'm going to clarify this before I move forward. All the other cards, I'm just going to get an overall energy because I feel like you are going to be going further afield, exploring new territory in terms of your career, and have a lot to be sort of celebrating there. Whoa. So we have Page of Wands, Queen of Cups, the World card in the reverse, 3 of Cups in the reverse, and a King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of court cards here. So there's a lot of people involved in this situation. Okay, so Page of Wands. Page of Wands is often someone who is ready to explore again. Someone who is opening themselves up to getting out there. And, you know, if you've got an idea or a dream or a goal, you're recognizing it has value and you're allowing yourself to dream boldly. This is also you know, like pouring your energy into a project, for example, and, you know, starting something new, and it really setting you on the road to success there. You're finding your purpose. But in terms of love, it can also mean, you know, that there is new passion coming on in here for you. Could be a Sagittarian energy. We've also got an Earth energy here as well. Could be Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy. What they are giving me here, Queen of Cups. Now, Queen of Cups is a water element, of course, and some people say this is Scorpio. The energy I get off this card myself is Cancerian energy. Scorpio, I always feel, is King of Cups energy. But the Queen of Cups is about how much love you have to offer. And, you know, a lot of people gravitate towards you, Scorpio, for your care, your attention, and your willingness to go to the depths for any project or any, you know, work assignment or any person in love or even family members. You go the whole 9 yards, okay, for that. Now, sometimes just be mindful because we've got a World card in the reverse here and we've got a 3 of Cups in the reverse as well. Sometimes people take advantage of this energy because you are pure of heart, okay? And although it is difficult to get past that barrier sometimes, Scorpio, you know, the ones that you do let under the skin or into your inner circle, sometimes not all of them have your back. I feel like you've experienced that, you understand that. But I feel like something that you've poured a lot of love into, a lot of care, a lot of attention. It may have been in a new project. It may have been something very exciting that you are starting to believe that you can do, or that you're seeing a breakthrough on. I feel like it brings a lot of finances. In terms of your career, I do feel like, you know, it's going to be very, very lucrative. You got the Midas touch, so any new ideas or anything that you're suddenly very passionate about, you're pouring your heart and soul into it. Keep your eye on the prize. It's going to be very, very successful here. I feel like you're honoring yourself and your ideas, and I feel like you're going to have a lot of support from certain people. But just to let you know, because the word protection is there as well, okay? And I'm clarifying this card. You will find people who want to delay you. Be discerning about the company that you keep. 3 Cups in the reverse says, you know, not everybody celebrates you, Scorpio. Not everybody has got your back, because sometimes there's a little bit of jealousy. The green-eyed monster comes on in there. Okay, now I'm still aware that there is an image there that they gave me. It's still parked there, but I'll get to it in a moment. So the World card indicates something that was in delay. You know, there's someone here, or maybe even in your soul tribe, there may be someone that you recently suspect does not have your best interest at heart, or does not support you in a goal or a dream. Okay, you're going to show that person, okay, that, you know, you're capable of a lot of success there, Scorpio. In terms of love, I do feel like that there is, you know, new love coming on in here with that Page of Wands there. Very attracted to you and your emotions. Just because you are a wonderfully emotional sign, someone who is very intense, and, you know, that is your superpower. You've got, you know, you've got quite a strong intuitive. They're giving me what that. Could you please give me that word again? Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. I can't get it, but it's. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. They said animalistic instincts. Animalistic instincts. So that is your superpower. Don't ever deny yourself that or try and suppress that, okay? So definitely some new love coming on in here, but there's also some unfinished business with someone with the World card in the reverse. Okay, now this person may be someone who was doing things like doing a lot of drinking, or had substance abuse in some way, or ran with the wrong crowd, or a crowd that you were not happy with. They're giving that up. Okay, they're actually, I feel they're sort of coming towards you in energy that is a bit more positive, someone who wants to invest in a future with you, and I do feel like this could be an earth element here, but I feel like you got 2 options in love coming towards you, and I feel one, I mean, use your intuition, it will never lead you astray. Save your prize, which is yourself, of course, your heart. Save your prize for the one that really invests fully in a future with you, someone that you know would never let you down. I mean, we can never know whether another person will let you down, but you can tell with the red flags if someone is not completely in a situation. So just be mindful, there is love coming towards you. Soul path number there. Okay, now the image they're giving me, we got a little bit of energy joining the reading with the candle going. The image they're giving me is someone during the course of this reading, or just before it. It could be just after, but I feel like it is just before or during this reading. A little moth or something just flew past them. It was a tiny one. Could even be mistaken for a fly, but they're telling me it's a moth. Okay, so if that was you in this reading, there's something in this message for you. It may have even landed on the left arm, because they touched me twice just now on the left arm. Okay, so they're not showing me any wound or anything that could be wrong with the left arm. So yeah, I can only assume that it was maybe the fly or the moth. They're telling me it's a moth. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. They're indicating it could mean that there's a visitor very soon. Okay, so and by that I mean it can be someone in spirit visiting you to give you a message. So let us move forward. I'm just going to get the overall energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guide Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? We got the Hermit card. We got the Moon card. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guide Angels. Oh, we got the Hangman card, and they want me to go again. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guide Angels. Can you please guide Justice and one more? Thank you so much. Truly grateful. Whoa. And we got the Fool card as well. Okay, so definitely some new beginnings here. The Hermit card, as I said, I was picking up that energy of you being in a solitary energy, you know, disconnecting from people for a while, really being quite insular in the energy. I feel like you're in and out of that energy. You know, the Hermit card basically says you're gaining enlightenment. You're looking at your own truth. There's a lot of introspection going on here. And you may have felt that you've had to endure a lot over this time period. So you became very protective of your energy, but also protective of your family's energy. And you may be rediscovering, as you can see, this Hermit card, the bear there represents endurance, strength, and the ability to endure harsh circumstances, Scorpio. And I feel like you've done that quite a lot. You are that wounded warrior. I feel like you're actually over the wounds. I feel like you're just now a warrior, okay? I feel like you've sort of bossed up in a way. But as you can see, that bear is looking at the passion that burns within the lantern in the star. So I feel like you're making a lot of wishes to come out of your cave and, you know, find your passion, find your motivation, your drive again for something that you may have lost your motivation for, something that you may have been strongly motivated on many, many years ago, or, you know, right up until we had, of course, the pandemic. I feel like your spark is coming back, and you're starting to come out of that energy to look for your happiness. You know, you may be working really hard on lots of things, but you're like, well, where am I happy? Where's the happiness bit? You know, you can't be like all work and no play. That's a very dull Scorpio, okay? So I feel like the Moon card, obviously emotion, a lot of emotion. Now, I do feel like with this Moon card, things are working behind the scenes for you. So you may have felt like nothing is happening, like in terms of a grand scale recently, and you've had to just focus on, you know, the mundane things. But I feel out of nowhere with that Moon card, all of a sudden there's a great opportunity that rises, but it's been manifesting behind the scenes, something that you've been trying to really connect with. Intuitively, you can feel there's a change coming. You definitely feel there's a shift, but the Moon card says release any frustration there, illusion or fear, and just know intuitively that it's going to work out in your favor. Don't resist it. If there's anything that you felt a little bit clouded on, gain clarity, go deep within. But something that you've been waiting for a long time for with that Hangman, because we've got the unified energy. The Hangman says you've been waiting. You've been sacrificing blood, sweat, and tears on something, and I feel like you're manifesting new opportunities now, but you're surrendering and you're sacrificing. I feel you're letting things go from the past so that you can move forward, be more streamlined. But the Hangman does say you've been waiting. You've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for an outcome, a solution with that Justice card, balance, harmony, and this time is about balance and harmony, of course, a breakthrough. Now, you may have a choice. Now, whether that's in love, because I just pulled some cards and we could see that there was 2 love options, someone new and someone perhaps that there is unfinished or unresolved conversations with, for example. The Justice card indicates weighing up your options and making a decision that will affect you in the future, of course. This is also about finding the truth, Scorpio. That's what you're all about. You want the truth and nothing but the truth. So I feel like you will find, you know, inner truth, but also external truth as well. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm truly grateful. I feel like there's something here that you've waited for someone to just come forward and tell you a truth. It's almost like you've let them talk until such time as they reveal themselves. And they will. They will reveal their hand, is what I feel with this. Now, I also feel, because it's number 8, you're getting a lot of 8s kind of energies in your reading. 8 is the number of self. They're just giving me you're being honest with yourself about something. Okay, if you've been feeling stuck, for example, and nothing's happening, you may be sort of reflecting in order to manifest those new opportunities or take a leap of faith in a certain area. And you're going to be really honest with yourself. No illusions. You're stripping it all away and going, okay, this is not working. If this is not working, what's the solution? What do I need to do? How do I need to turn this around? Do I need to do something different? And if you have to do something different, even go off course and do something completely wild. By taking a leap of faith, you're going to do it, okay? The Fool card indicates opening yourself up to adventure and to sort of, I get this energy, you don't know where you're going. like that void energy. You don't know where you're going, but you're going, and I feel like it's going to be very successful for you when you sort of detach yourself from the outcome. I feel like you're taking the plunge, and it's going to open yourself up to either new love or to a career opportunity, but I feel like it's going to be very positive, very sort of win-win situation. This is about having faith that anything is possible. Now, let me just go and see a little bit more detail for you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Spirit Angels. Six of Cups. Now, this person could be a Virgo or strong earth energy. Six of Cups is a return energy. As I said, people from the past, especially since we got the retrograde going on at the moment, Mercury. It is a time for people from your past reaching out. Now, they don't have to be ex-loves, but I do feel like there is an ex-love hovering, Scorpio, to reach out towards you. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides. Okay. How would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So we have Six of Cups, the good old days, nostalgia, thinking back. This is a time for old flames or friends sort of thinking about Scorpio, the times that they spent so much wonderful energy in your sort of presence. I feel like this is also about remembering that childlike spirit, Scorpio, because I feel like, this energy here is quite a serious energy, and you may have felt like you've been a little bit more serious than usual in the last 18 months. I mean, of course, the majority of us have, because there's a big old pandemic going on, of course. But I feel like you're finding pockets, moments of coming back to your center and really enjoying the moment. And I feel like you're trying to reconnect to that wonderful childlike spirit that you got there. But this is definitely a card of reuniting with somebody. So I will pull a card on that energy. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Ooh. Interesting that large pockets of cards are coming out for you. We got the Wheel of Fortune in the upright. We got Ace of Wands. Boom. Okay, so interesting. Wheel of Fortune indicates a wonderful turn of events, getting lucky, okay? Now, this can be a return opportunity, for example, because it is a return card. It may be an opportunity that you felt was missed out, that you didn't get it. This indicates the universe is coming right back at you and saying, here is some extra good luck for you, some good karma. This is destiny. So I feel like it's coming back around. So something that you may have felt like alienated from, or that you felt like you missed out on it. I feel like it was just in delay, and something is coming towards you that brings a lot of success. So expect the unexpected. This is about a lucky break happening for you, things turning out perfectly the way that you want, but a gamble, some sort of risk or a gamble. It's a calculated one. I feel like it's going to turn out in your favor. Also, we got the Ace of Wands here. New project or new job, being offered something that you've been trying to manifest. This is an inspiration to create, and this full moon really inspires you to use your emotion and, for example, turn pain into gain, but also to sort of do something that sort of aligns you with success. Aces of Wands often are an indication that you're on the right path, and you're aligning yourself with success, and you're opening yourself up to that journey. Yeah, you can turn your dreams into reality. And there's a little extra dose of luck from the universe, because aces are guided by spirit. They're guided by the universe there. So extra dose of luck. Now, we do have a Knight of Cups in the reverse. So they are indicating with the Knight of Cups in reverse, someone that you may have separated from, who had unrealistic expectations or withdrew their cup of love from you. If you're looking for love, for example, I feel like they're coming back as well. They're having a turn of heart. They want to offer you new love, new passion, but there is somebody new for you as well. Also, if you felt like something that you really loved or desired to have in terms of a career or an opportunity, you may have felt like it went another way, or they expected too much of you, and you just like thought, well, maybe I just gotta leave this behind and cut myself off from it. You're being given another, the way that they're giving it to me, you're being given another bite of the cherry. You're being given another bite of the cherry. So I would never really talk like that. So maybe that's something that you've said, I just want another bite of the cherry. Or anyway, I feel like it's like a boomerang. Something good, though, is coming right back at you. Okay. Now you get to choose, of course, whether you want someone from your past to come back into your world, an ex-love, for example, or it could just be friends just reaching out to you saying, I miss you, Scorpio. You've gone off the grid for a couple of years. let's reconnect. And you're like, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. So we've also got a Four of Pentacles here. Security. You are protected. Okay, as you can see, all those gates, that gate there has got all those locks. So something is protected here. Also, you may be thinking about your home life, and, you know, things that you've got to sort out, you know, contracts. There should be contracts now, letters, emails, bills being paid, everything to do with the home life. It feels a little bit mundane, but it brings security. It just makes sure that you're staying afloat during this time. So for example, if you lost your job in the last couple of months or the last year or so, I feel like you're being given an opportunity to do something that you really love doing. And I feel like it brings security, maybe even, you know, if you're thinking about moving home, because I really feel like someone's thinking about moving home. I really feel like you find your dream house, for example. I feel like there is a lucky turn of events where you feel like there is lack. All of a sudden, there is positive energy. There's something positive coming your way. Now, the Knight of Swords is an energy of change, rapid change in your life. Lifestyle change is being made here, that you are making a brighter day for yourself. As you can see, that Knight of Swords there is painting out a cloud. So anything that dulls your shine or anything that gets in the way of your happiness, I feel like you're adjusting things in order to be successful. The Knight of Swords often implements changes in swift ones, really quickly. Spirit's got your back. They are sort of guiding you. They want me to read the sentence, and it says, right is worth the cost. Right is worth the cost. So I guess what is right for you is worth the cost. So how far are you willing to go for a goal, a dream, or a person? Okay, now this could also be that there is someone here that wants stability. Someone from your past wants stability. They want to move forward with you. They want to overcome any obstacles, and they're going to take the action that is necessary in order to show you that they want to, you know, charge towards you and tell you a truth. The Knight of Wands, let me start, get my mouth back into gear. The Knight of Swords is someone who takes action to tell you the truth. And since you're in search of the truth there, to find a solution in a situation, you're going to find it. Knights often take charge, and, you know, if they say they're going to do something, Scorpio, they're going to do it. And I feel like you're also in that mode. If you set your intention to it, you're going to do it, okay? Now, the Chariot card also indicates movement, moving forward, taking action on something, changing something, going on some sort of spiritual journey or physical journey, and succeeding, finding that motivation, that drive, to go back to the good old days in terms of that energy, reconnecting to people, but also finding security within your situation and being successful in whatever challenge you're meeting head on there. This is a victory card, so I feel like whatever's been slow or in delay, I feel like it's got, you know, it's almost like it transforms and all of a sudden it starts going really quickly. So if you've been waiting for successful news on a job situation or a career situation, all of a sudden you get the go-ahead, the green light from the universe, and you're off. You're spinning around there and you're going to be successful. So I feel like you're diving on all in, taking the plunge on something, making a really big shake-up in your world, and it's going to be really, really something very positive. In terms of love, I feel like you will be talking to somebody new if you're wanting to, or you're going to be honest and open and taking the plunge in a new direction in terms of love and opening yourself up to something that is quite sensitive, secure, and loving there. Any further messages for my beautiful Scorpio? We've got the moon in the reverse. Whoa. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Okay, thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful... And one more. They said, and how would you like to receive? Thank you so much. Okay, so thank you so much. They're basically indicating anything that causes confusion or you do not trust, or you feel there's red flags there. Don't run away from it. Don't bury your head in the sand in it. Use your intuition. It is bang on point, okay? If it doesn't feel right, ask yourself why. The moon card basically says confusion or frustration or unhappiness there. If anyone, even if someone from your past, if it's an ex-love, causes confusion, or someone who ghosted you, for example, or run away, as you can see, this figure is always looking back. So this person's always looking back. They left 2 swords as well. They could have carried those other 2 swords, but they decided not to. Okay, I mean, even you can see 3 swords in one hand, 2 in the other. They left the swords for a reason. They want to keep a sort of 1 foot in your life, Scorpio, and 1 foot out. So they're indicating also, if something confuses you, don't run away from it. Don't, or something makes you feel uneasy, don't run away from it. Really look at it, really investigate it further, because you don't want to sort of lose out in any way. 9 of Pentacles in the reverse says you don't want to financially have any setbacks there. But also they keep indicating about trusting people. And some people you cannot trust. They do not wish, you may feel like someone's betrayed you or is jealous of you there with that 9 of Pentacles, jealous of what you got because you're self-sufficient and you got it all going on. Also, you're attractive, you know. So I feel like there's someone here that they enjoy it when things go wrong for you, Scorpio. So just be mindful. If you know that person is instinctively, I mean, you don't have to hash it all out with that person. You can just gracefully dissolve your energy and leave and disconnect. Okay, you know, 5 of Cups says you know, there is a feeling of abandonment or unloved in a situation. You may feel like you lost out on something. So whether that was a love situation, you felt like someone ghosted you, or whether it's a friendship situation, you know, where you felt like, why did this person betray me? I didn't deserve that energy. I'm just being me. And you know, they're indicating here, look at loss in a different way. Look at that 5 of Cups. This person's grieving over everything that has been spoiled there, but is not aware that if they just turned around, there's 2 cups there which are full. So it's almost like, look, how can you turn this pain into gain? How can you turn the situation around? Yes, grieve the things that you may have felt, you know, hurt you, but turn around. There's something greater, something better on the other side. And here it is. We got an Ace of Pentacles here. So they're indicating the universe has got your back. There's an Ace of Pentacles here. So if you, for example, lost your job, you felt like there was some untoward energy or some sort of something, you know, some sort of betrayal or dishonesty, and forced you out of a situation and you lost it, then there's a new job opportunity coming on in here, or a new investment opportunity that allows you to move further afield. Could also be like a promotion, or you know, some sort of raise, and you felt like you were going to, you know, it's almost like you had competition, or someone was hoping that you would fail, but they see that you actually win. Could also be that if you're looking for new love after a sadness, then there is an opportunity to connect to someone who brings a large investment in a relationship with you, who's honest, loyal, someone you can trust right from the get-go, someone who gives you everything straight up right at the beginning, who's honest and open and kind. Okay, so yeah, I feel like wherever it is that you feel confused, or you are experiencing loss, it's going to be replaced with something greater, something better. Okay, whether it's friendships or career, they're indicating there's positive outcome here. So I will leave it there. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Guardian Angels. Can you please guide my beautiful Scorpio? What do they need to know? Okay. Interesting. They're playing a song which is it's Queen. We are the champions. We are the champions. We are the, okay, so it's very elongated. We are the champions, my friend. We'll keep on fighting till the end. We are the champ. Okay, yeah, so that's what they're giving me on a loop. So maybe it's something you've been fighting for, or you've been sacrificing a lot for. It comes to, I mean, we are the champion says you're going to win something, right? So, or you've battled away at something and finally there's a breakthrough. So, I mean, that song could have played on the radio just before you listen to this reading, or it plays just after you listen to this reading. There's some sort of synchronicity here, or maybe this is a song that's been just going round and round in your head for a little while, and they're connecting it to your reading. So anyway, we've got Raven, Shaman. What a card to get for you, Scorpio. Very intuitive at this time. Your guides are with you, but also psychic downloads happening all over the place, especially for this full moon in Pisces. And it says, you are the creator and the magician. Use your gifts for good. There is a power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elements. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. did I say the void or the vortex or something at the beginning? Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. So there's something here as well about you. I don't know why they gave me all that right at the beginning of you being very secretive or mysterious and things like that. You know, embody that, embrace that. Don't ever shy away from your superpower there. But I feel like you're getting a lot of downloads. You are the creator of your destiny. Your mind is so super connected to the universe. Thoughts become things. It's so important to recognize that, okay? Even things that you just utter in anger sometimes, Scorpio, they come true. And I feel like you are connected to the fact that even what you utter in anger has that power. So I feel like sometimes you're even scared of your own temper sometimes because you're afraid of what you may say because I feel like you've witnessed things that you've said have come true in the past. So use your vision and your gifts for good, of course. But I feel like you're going to get a lot of dream downloads. Okay, a lot of psychic dream downloads. So Raven, Shaman, really connect to your intuition. You will be shown the way. Thank you so much, Spirit Guides, Great Angels. Can you please? Okay. We have, interesting, we have a tower. Okay, so first of all, we got that Paris, that it's the Eiffel Tower there, but it can be just a tower. So I feel like there's major breakthrough here. Expect the unexpected. But I feel like it's a positive energy rather than a tower moment, Scorpio. I feel like it is about love, you know, city of love. It is about remembering that romantic feeling again. Because I feel like some of you all, you know, the life that you've experienced so far, it's almost like you've forgotten what it feels like to really connect to someone on that deep level and be loved and seen. So I feel like you will be. They went on the rose. Okay, so this is about love then, rather than a tower moment. So expect, you know, connecting to people in terms of love, people admiring you, coming towards you. Also, you got the fleur-de-lis here. Okay, so this is about Emperor energy, fleur-de-lis. This is about success. It's about bossing up. It's about power, and it's also about you know, strategy, planning for the future, and respect. So I feel like you're getting the highest energy of all. Now, fleur-de-lis may be something that you see a lot of in the next couple of days because they're showing me synchronicity. They're actually showing me a pattern with all this fleur-de-lis on there. So you may have like wallpaper, for example, with lots of fleur-de-lis on there, or furniture or something like that. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. They went on the Chariot card. Okay, so very powerful energy for you. It's upside down, they said. There we go. You're right. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful. So a lot of success, a lot of movement forward, but expect the unexpected. And yeah, we'll leave it there. I hope something resonates in this reading for you, my beautiful Scorpio. If it does, please like or subscribe to my channel. It's completely free for you. All you have to do is press that little bell. It lets you know when I update my next message. It lets me know that you resonate with the reading, which is very important for me. Also, if you'd like to be with a chance to win a free personal reading, I'll leave that image there. Just show me another image. If you'd like to win the chance to win, if you'd like to win the chance to win a free personal reading, all you have to do is champion yourself in September, Scorpio. Know that you can do it. Believe in yourself fully, like 100%. Even if there's a moment like, it may not happen, correct yourself and say, I can do this. Really champion yourself, whatever it is that you want to succeed at, okay? Now, all you have to do is put 3 words in the comments box below. I will succeed, and you will, Scorpio. I mean, you absolutely will. Look at this. Big life-changing opportunities coming towards you. And just put the words, I will succeed, and I will gravitate towards one lucky subscriber on the 29th of September, and I'll announce the winner in a video. Now, they're showing me 2 images. One is of a golf ball. White golf ball. I mean, it could even be like Epcot Center. I'm not sure, but I feel like it's a golf ball they're showing me, because they're showing me, the way they're showing me is it's big round like that, but I can't see the bottom bit. So I feel like it's a golf ball. Yeah. So, I mean, either you're a keen golfer, or you've just been golfing, or someone gave you a gift of a golf ball, or a golf ball is in some way relevant to you in some way. Could be that someone like joked around and put a golf ball of yours in a glass or something like that, a drink, or just messing with you or whatever. Please take it as resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. Second image is a beautiful tree that the sun is so golden on it. Okay, and it's really interesting, it's against a very cloudy, stormy looking sky. So it's almost like, even though there's storm, even though it feels like this tree is golden. So I feel like there's an opportunity to flourish or for growth, and it's just gold. If the tree trunk is gold, even though it's really brown, it feels like the sun is shining on it, it's gold, and the leaves are so green golden, but the backdrop of the sky is so sort of gray, dark, purpley kind of. So either you got a painting or something that is that visual, is that image rather, not visual, is that image, or it feels like even through the storm or darkness there is light, and you will grow and succeed out of some sort of tumultuous energy. So please take it as it resonates. I'm not really sure how it does. I'll leave it there. Okay. And finally, I'm just about to close the reading, but they just slipped in under the mat. Maureen. Maureen. So if your name is Maureen, there's something in this message for you. It's not going to resonate for everyone, of course. I mean, it may be your friend Maureen. It may be a person called Maureen who connects from the past or introduces you to new love. So please take it as it resonates. I feel like Maureen has come up before in a reading many years ago, but I'm not really sure if it's been for your sign. So please take it as it resonates. It's not going to resonate for everyone. I'll leave it there, my beautiful Scorpio. Thank you so much. Love and light.